Hello, my YouTube family. I am so happy to be sitting here in the family room with all of you. It has been a very long day, but I am home now. I already got cleaned up. I sat down. I've got a hot cup of cocoa. I got my 4 pounds of butter cookies over here that I've been mowing way too many of these things. I think I'm down to the second layer, maybe going towards the third. I am bad. Alrighty, everyone. I'm so happy to be with all of you. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul for you. It is a brand new week, new finds. Oh my goodness, a lot of good deals I came across. I can't wait to share them with all of you. It has been a crazy day weather-wise here. Leaves are falling. 1 minute it's drizzling, then it stops, and then it drizzles and it stops. We still need rain so badly here. We are still in a bad drought. So hopefully we will get some more. They're saying some thunderstorms tonight, so we shall see. Alrighty, so I've got some odds and ends to show you from the different aisles. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a couple of things that I picked up in the aisle for soaps and cleaning and things like that. All these items came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that is where I'm at, and that's in the state of New York. Alrighty, let's get into this. Arm & Hammer, been around for a very long time. This is the first time I've seen this one, but this is the Arm & Hammer with baking soda, the liquid hand soap, and it's in fresh lemon. Oh my goodness, this is a 12-ounce container. If you like that fresh lemon zesty smell, like when you're getting some fresh lemon zest, yeah, Beth. Oh, it smells just like it. So it's quite a fresh scent. Hadn't seen that one before, so I grabbed that. They also had, which I actually needed because about every, I would say maybe twice a year, faithfully for sure, sometimes 3 times a year, I will redo my baking soda in the refrigerator, my baking powder. Sometimes people use powder, some use soda. I use soda. My mom taught me to use soda. So I picked these up because I needed it. But the other reason I picked them up is because they also got SpongeBob SquarePants. I thought that was cute, but I did need it anyways. So I picked up 2 boxes right there. So one for my refrigerator, and I always put one in my freezer. And now I have all this white powder. People are going to be thinking I've been snorting cocaine. Alrighty, moving on. Or eating powdered donuts, one or the other. Okay, moving on. Let's go over to, this is just a repeat purchase because I've been blowing through my candles because when my grandson from California was here, we did a Halloween pumpkin and we have been lighting it every single night. So I've been using these tea lights. I think his pumpkin, it's not going to make it to Halloween. I wish it would, but it's not going to. But we're going to keep it going for as long as we can. So we picked up some more tea lights. Now, these items here were hanging on an end cap when you walk down the aisle where you would get like your foils, your plastic wraps and stuff like that. They always have these flour sacks every year with different sayings on them. I don't recall seeing these particular sayings, but I could be wrong, so they were new to me. This one says Leg Day, which I thought was kind of funny. I don't use these for much, but usually for show, because I feel like after you wash them once, they've had it because they shrivel up. You use it once and then they shrivel back up and then you iron them out and they just don't come back the same. But hey, that's just me. This one here says it's all gravy. And yes, Patty, I was thinking about the napkins. If you remember the napkin ordeal here on my channel. And last but not least, and this one is kind of pushing it towards Christmas, believe it or not, but it says, yes, we crayon. I thought that was cute. You know, this is something that I would take. And if I'm doing a basket for Christmas, I would take it and put this like in a gift basket rolled up so you could kind of see it a little bit. And then, you know, put some wine in there, but just a little something that goes through my brain. All right, now, I did have a couple of foodie items, not really anything too crazy going on here, but you can tell the holidays are coming back to Dollar Tree when you start seeing the Andes Big Snap Bars. These are great for stockings. The boyfriend likes these in the freezer. So instead of just getting him the whole bag of mini ones, I just grab that and I'll just toss it in the freezer. They had some Pillsbury cookie mixes, hot cocoa cookie mix, 6.5 ounces. And this is the Elf on a Shelf. But they also had, and I don't remember this one from last year, but they had the Elf on the Shelf sugar cookie mix. So I thought, you know what? Now we were just talking about building a basket or something. Putting something like this in a basket and giving it to somebody pre-Christmas so they could use it is just a super inexpensive way. I mean, I have, oh no, I can't reach it. I was going to show you a basket that I have to put stuff in, but you guys get the idea. And there's so many cool baskets out right now at Dollar Tree. A lot of people I see in the stores when I'm shopping have like their basket and they're just putting stuff in as they go and building the basket as they're going up and down the aisle. It's a great idea. Alrighty, over in the aisle where you get your hair thingies, they had some new hair clips. These are probably too big for me, but not my daughter. My daughter's got tons of hair and it's really curly. These are going to work for her great. These are fashion claw clips. And the designs are just really cool. The design is the same on the front and the back, but I don't know, they're just really big ones. I mean, I could do it like if my hair was wet out of the shower because I just like fold it all up. They had this one, which is really cool. I love that shape of a heart. Again, it's the same on the front and the back. Last but not least, in the same color zone, because these are like all the same colors, this one with the flower. I thought it was really pretty. So I'm going to stick those away for her basket for Christmas. And what else in the hair? This was kind of in the hair aisle. But I guess it depends on where your locations are and what stores you shop. This is by Rich Radiance. This is a brown sugar and honey body mist. 6 fluid ounces. There it is right there. Great for building a basket. They also had to go with it the brown sugar and honey body wash in a 10 fluid ounce. And last but not least, they had the sugar scrub. What a lovely little trio for somebody, right? Without having to break the bank. These smell awesome, by the way, and they do have covers on them. They also had, in the same aisle right next to that, this is, and I always pronounce this company wrong because it just looks weird. The way I read it, I guess, it just comes across, but it's the Spa Curie. This is Roche Wishes Champagne, and it's 10 fluid ounces. This is usually out every year. They also had the scrub to go with it. Another great item if you're building a basket. And then they had the fragrance mist. These, I think, tend to go really quick. They were just putting these out when I went, and a lot of people had them in their carts already. They were going pretty quick. Okay. More over towards body sprays and mists and things like that. This was, they had some in the makeup aisle, believe it or not, a display of them, but they also had them where you get your bar soap and your hand soaps as well. And these to me are like a mimic or a dupe, if you want to call it. And that's just my opinion, a dupe of Bath & Body Works. And this is the Vanilla Sugar Scent Body Mist. Oh, the warm vanilla sugar is what I used to get all the time when I was younger. Yeah, that tastes good, Beth. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spittle at all of you. I just inhaled it. Oh, that was nasty. This is like dead on. At least to my sniffer it is. But they also have this one here, and it's funny because this one is inspired by Victoria's Secret Love Spell, and this one is Love Struck. My daughter likes this one, so I thought I would add that to her bag of stuff going on. Yeah, that's like dead on for Bath & Body Works. All right, now we have made it to the actual makeup aisle. All right, so in the makeup cosmetic aisle, I picked up a couple of these because they're going to be stocking stuffers for the kids. This is Jolly Ranchers Cherry Flavored Lip Balm and Lip Gloss. How cute are these? So you're getting a 2-pack. Not a bad deal at all. They also had some more of these guys in the makeup aisle. It was funny because they were hanging in cosmetics and they had them hanging on the racks. So they were all kind of lined up. These are by BioPure. I've bought them before. They're the cute little mini hand sanitizer wipes. Now, if you want to take this off and just use the canister, you can because it's got this big lobster claw clasp that just literally pops right off when Beth does it correctly. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long day. All right, well anyways, this pops off. So you can have it on or off or put something else there. You're gonna see foil, that's a good thing. That means nobody's been into it. You're gonna pop off the top, pull up your first wipe, and then there you go. Perfect for your backpacks. Perfect for your purse, perfect for inside the car somewhere. You never know when you're gonna get a mess. That's gonna help you clean it up. All right, this I thought was a really good buy. These are by Spa-scriptions. You're getting 4 pairs in a package. Power Hydrogel under eye pads with caffeine and peptides. 4 benefits in 1. Awaken, hydrate, brightening, and smoothing. 4 pairs in that box. They're individually wrapped. If you want to open this up, if you're building multiple baskets or maybe gift bags for your friends for the holidays, pop 1 in each bag, or do for its intended purpose, which is the whole 4-pack. Not a bad deal at all. I did pick up 2 boxes of those because I thought that was great. So 1 for me here at home, and I'll give 1 to my daughter. Now, Ioni is like, there's so much stuff going on with Ioni right now. I just grabbed like a handful of different things that I thought my daughter would like, that I will like. But they have some really cool stuff. So let's start off with these. These are all going to be Ioni. And this one here is called Keep Cool Nail Art Deco Stickers. It doesn't tell me how many you're getting in here, but this is the packaging, and I know you're hitting glare right now, so bear with me. And let me get it zoomed in. Do you see all those different stickers? You're getting those for your nails. They also had, and these are all going to be Ioni from this point forward. They had this set of stickers, and I'll bring it in close and get the glare off. Bear with me. They had these, and these to me are so adorable. Now, I'm going to try to get them in as close as I can because you'll be able to see it. First, when I saw them, I thought, are they Hello Kitty? And then I said, no, they're wreaths. But then when I brought it in even closer, do you see the little smiley faces on each one? Are those not adorable? I mean, if you don't want to do them on your nails, you could absolutely do them on something else, crafts or whatever. All right, now speaking of nails, these are going to go to my daughter. You're going to get 12 nails in a package. Now, these, I want to say, do you get glue or anything or tabs? No, you do not. You're only getting, oh no, you are getting the glue. I don't see the glue though. No, you're just getting nails. I'm so sorry. Some of these packages are very hard to figure out what you got and what you don't. All right, let me bring it in nice and close and get the glare off for you. There you go. She likes like the almond shape, the coffin shape. I'm more of the square shape. I'm a square. Then they have these, which are just like insane, but they look really cool. Let me flip them this way so you can see the flames and then the smiley faces. Now, if you have your own nails, or you could still use these on longer nails, they have a set of wraps, and this one is called Friend May. Crazy. And there it is right there. Now, let me get the glare off for you, because there's a lot going on. Mia, you can come over here and say hi to mommy, you know. So stuck up, she just walks right past me. All right, hello. Well, don't knock over mommy's camera. Can I have a kiss? Oh, I love you. Thank you. You're such a good girl. Well, I don't think you could squeeze in right now. Mommy's got to finish her video, okay? I love you. You're such a good girl. All right. Also by Ioni, Liquid Bronzer. And the color is medium brown, and the name is Macchiato. How cool are these? So I'm giving you the information from up there. And then let me get the glare off. There is the packaging. Then my daughter's going to trip on this stuff. The next thing that I have is Raspberry Spice. And this is a blush. Let me get it in real close for you. There it is. Look at that packaging. I'll give you a 360 all the way around. The packaging is just really pretty. All right, 2 other things from Ioni. And this is a lip oil, pink coconut. How cute. Look at the little heart on top there. There's your packaging. And then last but not least, this is a clear brow gel, and it's called Daydreamin'. There it is right there. I mean, with living on a budget, which most of us are, I am, you do still get a lot of bang for your buck in a coin or two. You just have to really, really watch your prices. There was a couple things when I went up to the register that came up for $3 and $5 that I didn't even think would be that much. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I'll be happy to put them back after we check out. But the girl, took them back and said, no, it's no problem. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing every now and then, but there is still good deals to be had. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up the Monday, brand new week, new haul. And I still have more things to share with you this week coming. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye for now.